Hey guys, how are you all doing today? I hope you guys are healthy despite the pandemic that is happening right now. Anyway, I've got a really cool tech item for your car to unbox and review today. It is called the FOBO Tire 2 and it is a smart Bluetooth tire pressure monitoring system. I've unboxed quite a few products over the years and I can safely say that for the FOBO Tire 2 packaging, they did not skip out on any information at all. Let me show you around the box. So on this side you have the two color options. It comes in black and silver. There's also the companion app here. It is called the FOBO Tire 2. On the back, yep, look at that. We have the key features and also the specifications, a small diagram. And on the other side, we have the benefits of using the device. Okay, so let's get started with the key features. But before that, I just need to quickly mention that I'm going to refer this device as the FOBO. There is a FOBO Tire 1 and there is the new FOBO Tire 2, which is the one that we have right now. But I'm just going to call it the FOBO because it makes everything much easier. Okay, so firstly, we have real-time monitoring of the tire pressure and temperature. You can also get a historical data of the tire pressure and temperature for as long as you've been using the FOBO, and you can even export it to an Excel document. By the way, the FOBO monitors up to 116 psi. Alright, the next one, 24/7 continuous monitoring within Bluetooth range. So as long as you are within the Bluetooth range, you will be monitoring the tire pressure and temperature. Next one, auto synchronization. So the FOBO device can be shared with many different smartphone devices as long as it is authorized. So the updates that you get from your device will be synchronized with all the other phones who are authorized to be connected with the FOBO. We also have 6 levels of smart alerts for the FOBO. Moving on, if you are lucky enough, you can set up to 19 cars within your FOBO app. The next feature called Crosspair makes it easy if you want to switch your phones to another phone, because we all know the hassle of changing phones and then you have to reconfigure everything again. But with the Crosspair technology, you can seamlessly change between your devices. Okay, the next feature kind of ties back to the third feature that I spoke about. So you can share the device with up to 100 smartphone users. That is a lot. You also have 2 levels of theft deterrent. We'll have a look at that when we install the device. And lastly, everything is easy to do. You don't need any external help. There's sufficient guides, and I've not done this before, so you'll see how easy, hopefully easy, it is to install this later. Alright, now let's get into the specifications. So because this device is going to be on your outer side of the car, obviously, it has an IP57 rating for water resistance. So the battery life of the sensor outside is up to 1 year and the in-car unit will be up to 2 years. All of them are very easily replaceable, and you've got the maximum pressure of 116 psi like I mentioned just now. The sensors itself are very lightweight. Each one is only 7.6 grams. There's some dimensions of the device here, and you can even look at it in a more visual perspective on the right side here, this small little diagram. It's also using the latest Bluetooth 5.0 technology, and here are just some details about the operating temperature. Okay, let's go through the benefits very quickly because this is a very narrow and awkward angle to record. So number 1, we've got uncompromised vehicle handling. Obviously, if your tires are deflated, turning, driving, everything will be so much more difficult. You've also got optimized tire wear. The third one, we all know this. So when your tires are properly inflated, when the car runs efficiently, the fuel will also be optimized. We've also got improved braking when your tires are inflated properly. We've also got fast leak detection, which can honestly save your life because it's unlikely for you to be able to realize that yourself. And the last point basically sums up everything. You get to boost your overall driving safety. Let's unbox the device and then proceed to installing it. So the cover just slides off and there you see the device. Before that, we have something here. Okay, so this is the quick start guide. We'll definitely need to have a look at this before we install it so we don't screw things up. And this is the device itself. On the left is the in-car unit and on the right are your 4 tire sensors. And I just realized that, can you see this? It is actually labeled, so you can't simply place it wherever you want. So FR is front right, RR I guess is rear right. Before we get into this, let's have a look at the box at the bottom because yep, there is more things. I see that there is a keychain and like a Velcro pad. I guess this is for you to stick the in-car unit to maybe like a dash, or if you want to hide it, then obviously you don't use this. And then we have, this is I guess for you to put over the valve before installing it. And lastly we have, this is the tool for installing it. Just to avoid any confusion, the proper term for this is a wrench, and this is actually part of the security system. Now let's have a look at the in-car unit and also the sensors. So we got to open the back cover, and there exposes the battery. We have to pull this so that, oh, there's a beep, so that you know it's operating properly. Let's have a quick look at one of the sensors. I'm going to choose the front right sensor. And before you install the sensors, you have to unscrew this, which I hope I can get it done properly. Okay, that was not easy at all, but I managed to open this. So this is how it looks like inside. And before you install it, just pull the tab. There you go. The thing is active. It does not feel like it's going to break. It's got some metal threading inside, so I'm quite confident that this will last, even though it's going to be outside under the heat, under the sun. Sorry, that was the in-car unit making some sound. I gotta pair it soon. Anyway, still making sound. So this thing is definitely going to last. Just make sure you screw it on tightly because you don't want any water to get in. Alright, so I'm now in the FOBO Tire 2 app. The in-car unit is still going crazy, so let's add it. When you press the add button, they'll give you some instructions on how to pair it. So first we have to remove the back cover, take out the battery tab, and then long press the side button until it beeps. Okay, now it's beeping. Place it in the car, close to this phone, and press proceed. It's scanning for the device. Okay, it's connecting, I think. Okay, I think it's connected. Alright, I have completed my profile. It's very simple, and I've named it HRV because this is a Honda HRV, obviously. And this will be your home display when you enter the app. So when you enter, you select the car, and then you are brought into this dashboard where you can very quickly see all the tire pressure and also the temperature. So why is the right one red color and everything else is dead? It's because, if you remember just now, I actually activated the front right sensor, and I've not installed it yet. That's why it's reading 0. If you realize at the bottom right, it says spare tire. So yeah, if you have extra sensors like how I do, yep, they actually sent me one extra tire sensor. You can monitor the tire pressure of your spare tires as well. When you go to the home screen, hear that notification? That is the notification to tell you that there is a deflated tire, or in my case, no pressure because it's not installed yet. Okay, let's go outside. This is the rear left tire. So we unscrew the cap. Let's see how this goes. We first have to install the locking mechanism, and if I'm not mistaken, you have to install it this way. So now you install the sensor. So why do you install this? Just imagine this, you tighten the sensor right now, you put it like that, and then you counterclockwise tighten this or loosen it, which technically tightens the whole thing, and it comes upward. So that will shield everything here, and without the proper tools, just someone walking by, seeing the sensor here, they can't just unscrew it out. You can hear the air coming out a bit. Do not put too much pressure on it. And now we have to counterclockwise to secure the whole system. Okay, I felt it tight. Now let's have a quick look at the app. Okay, I just launched the app, and you can see that the rear left tire is recognized and everything is working. So excuse me while I install for the other 3 tires. Alright guys, I'm back from installing all 4 tire sensors, and what do you know, I have an extremely low pressure tire. It's on the front left, and if you can hear the sound at the back, it is the in-car unit making so much noise because of this and upon further inspection, the tire is really under pressure. It was almost getting flat under the weight of the car, and this product, this review is literally saving my life. So what I gotta do after this is I gotta go to the petrol station and put some pressure into the tire because this is definitely not safe. Let's quickly have a look at the app because there's a setting feature here where you can set the name, the picture. You can also select the threshold for the tire pressure for the front and rear. You have the sensitivity level and off-road mode. And lastly, you can share the sensor to other profiles. So what do I think of the FOBO? I think it's a really great device because it actually does what it's supposed to do. It focuses on that few things and it does it well. Yes, the app is a bit basic, but it is very functional. It shows you what you need to and doesn't put too many nonsense that will just make you more confused. I would definitely recommend this device for all you drivers out there. Not only is it cool to see the data, but it's also for your own safety. I'm sure by now a few of you must be very interested in getting the FOBO for yourself. So I have some good news. FOBO is offering an introductory launch price for the FOBO Tire 2. The promo will be valid from the 1st of April until the 1st of May. But there's more. My viewers will get an additional 5% off their purchase if they use the code that I'll display on the screen right now. So head to the website in the description box below and get yourself one. I hope you guys stay safe and I'll see you guys for the next review.